What is up, party people? We are getting ready to start our journal for Wednesday. So if you are part of the white group, you are in the right spot. And if today is Wednesday, then you are definitely in the right spot. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Today's journal is about dynamite. If we look here, we can see that dynamite is an explosive. It is something that we use to blow up. We use them in construction sites. We use them in mining tunnels. We use them to blow up big buildings when they're doing construction and they need to bring down a giant building. And they also used to use this in war, but we'll talk about that a little later. If we look at dynamite, we know that they are large red sticks. They are tied together by these black bands here, and they have a long wick or maybe many wicks that you set on fire to get it to explode. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started with today's journal, y'all. So we know that first is green, and green is group. So what group or category does it belong to? So what does it have to do with? Well, we know that it has to do with probably construction. Could deal with explosions. It could deal with blowing things up. So think about those as you answer for green. All right, guys, now we know that blue is do. So what do you do with dynamite, or what does it do? So what would you do at the end of this wick here? What would you do to it to get it to start sparking? What would you do? What does dynamite do after the wicks are gone? What happens when the fire gets to the end there? What happens to that dynamite? Think about that as you answer for blue. All right, y'all, so now we have I, and what does it look like? So we need to answer for 3 different questions here: what size, shape, and color. So what size is dynamite? Do you think it's huge? Would it be really, really hard to carry because of how big it is? Would it be small? Could you hold it in your hands? Think about that for size. Now we need to think about what shape is it. So what kind of shape do you see on the top here? The top of it is a certain type of shape, and it has a long body there. That is a type of shape. And then our last one is, well, what color? What colors do you see? We have the sticks are one color, but the things holding it together are a different color. So you guys can use either of those. Go ahead and answer for I, please. All right, good working, folks. Now we're going to move on to wood. And what is it made of? So you could think about what is the outside of dynamite made of. It might have some like paper on the outside that holds it together. It could be made of cardboard or something stronger. But what's on the inside? What would we put on the inside to make it explode? What would set that to make that boom? What would happen? What would we need to make that happen? So think about that as you guys answer for dynamite or for wood. All right, so now is pink, and pink is parts. So we have a few different parts here. You guys can look at this long string that comes out the end of that. What is that called? We also see them on the end of birthday candles, on the end of fireworks. It is something that we light that catches on fire and works its way down. We also have these things holding it together. What is holding it together here? What do you think that is? Is it a string? Is it a rubber band? Is it tape? Answer that for me for pink in parts. All right, you guys, we got 2 more left. We're working really well, so let's keep going here. So white is where. Where would we see dynamite, or where would we use it? Remember, we talked about that dynamite is used for construction. We also know that dynamite is used maybe in mining tunnels for a different type of work. We also know that dynamite what used to be used in the war. So think about those as you guys answer for dynamite or for white. And last but not least, we have orange, and orange is what else do we know about it? So here's a question I want to ask. Can you guys buy this at a store? Would you be able to buy it anywhere? Think about that. What about when else would you use it? Where else have we seen it? Have you ever seen it on TV, maybe in a cartoon? These are some things we'll think about as we move forward for orange. And as you guys get wrapped up, make sure you give yourself a big pat on the back, a little dance at your desk to celebrate the fact that we are done with journals for today. Make sure you're getting all your other online work done, and we will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.